Hey guys, good morning. This is Marissa here, and today I am just gonna do like a get ready with me vlog and just vlog like the rest of the day. But starting off with the get ready with me, a few of you have asked me about like how I do my makeup, how I get ready, so I thought that I would just share a little bit about that. It's definitely nothing fancy, but if you're looking to get ready on a budget and make it in 15 minutes, this is my normal day routine. So today is Friday, August 3rd, and also during this I thought I would just kind of like chat a little bit with you guys and just update you on what I've been up to. I actually started kind of doing vlog style stuff this week. I got a new camera. If you can't tell, the quality is so much better. I ended up getting the Canon G7X Mark II for my birthday, and I absolutely love it. It was so sweet. My whole family went in and like got me this camera, and it was like the sweetest thing they ever could have done. So I'm so grateful, and I've just been loving the camera. So anyway, I started vlogging a little bit this week, and I learned that like my life is so busy during the week that the vlogs are just kind of like pointless because I'm just like super boring. So I work 40 hours a week, and I work that Monday through Thursday, and so I do have Fridays off, and I really do love having Fridays off, and allows me to work on my YouTube channel, my blog, and so it's definitely something that I enjoy having off. So I do have a few plans for today that I'm gonna take you guys along with me. But first, getting ready. So the very first thing that I have here, and again, I'm not a makeup pro, and so if you are, you're probably like judging me and I'm doing this in the wrong order and just like not doing this right. I don't care. I'm not the makeup pro, but I just do it really quick. So I have this Clarins concealer. You can see that there. Yep, so this is the concealer, and it is the tone 01. So this is like the fairest you can get, and this is what I use. I've honestly, oh, let's focus. There we go. I've honestly used this for like 2 years, and I just use a tiny bit of it, and it's lasted me so long. So I think my grandma got this for me at Nordstrom actually, so I think it's pretty nice, but I use it so infrequently, or like just so little bits at a time, that it lasts a long time. So I have a MAC brush, and so I just put a little bit on my MAC brush. I know there's like a bunch of gunk in the cap, so I just get a little bit of that out. And then I have these veins under my eyes here, so I just cover up my veins here. And then the little blotchy parts that I have. And that is how I apply it. Again, probably not doing this right, but that's fine. And then I get out my beauty blender. I have the knockoff version from Target, so this little guy, and then just smudge it all in. So yeah, so as I was saying, I started filming vlogs this week, but I just realized that it wasn't super helpful because my week is just like so busy, and I work 10 hours a day, so therefore it's like I have very little time in the evenings, and it's basically I just come home, I cook dinner, we watch a little bit of Netflix, and we go to bed. And so my life wasn't that exciting, and I feel like it wouldn't be that exciting to watch. So that is, I like started and I filmed a couple things, and I was like, this is pointless. And I shared like, oh, we like did this and then did that. So I didn't think it was that exciting that you guys were missing out. So okay, next thing, so I'm like interrupting all of this with my makeup. So I have a little brow brush here from Sephora, and some Anastasia powder, medium brown powder is the one that I use. And so I just comb out my eyebrows. I didn't start doing my eyebrows until like a year ago, and I don't know why I never did them. So anyway, so what we did this week, so Sunday was my birthday, July 29th, and it was awesome. We went to church, and we just like went out to brunch with friends, and we just enjoyed the afternoon. It was also 100 degrees in Portland, Oregon that day, so we tried to just stay as cool as possible, and we don't have like central air, so we just kind of sat in our apartment with the fan and we were just trying to stay cool. But Monday, my sister and her boyfriend, they both are from out of town, but they are here, and so they came over, and they actually in the evening they came over and went swimming with us in our apartment pool. So that was pretty fun to like have them come over and just hang out with them. She's my little sister, she's 20, and so is her boyfriend, so it was fun to have them come over. And so that was Monday, and then on Tuesday went to work like normal, and then our church had a picnic, like a barbecue, and it was super fun. And then right after the barbecue was a worship night, and so Jacob and I went to that right after work, and so that was super fun, and it was a really good evening. And then Wednesday, our church for high school does a Wednesday night program for high school students, and during the summertime they actually do a barbecue for it, which is like super fun, and there's like 120, 130 high schoolers ish. So Jacob actually goes and he grills all the burgers, and so I went this week as well, so that was fun. And then Thursday I got home from work, and that's kind of my Friday, and we just hung out. Jacob had to go get a shot, so we went to the doctor to get him a tetanus shot because he was due for one. So that was the entirety of my week, and it was not very exciting, so we just worked and did that. So okay, again, I'm doing this in totally the wrong order, I don't care. Blush. This is CoverGirl blush. I couldn't even tell you what shade it is. I've had this since like high school, I'm not gonna lie. I've had this for probably like 8 years, and it's still going. So drugstore makeup, super cheap, and you just get it done. You just use what you can to get it done. Okay, cool. I don't love to wear a ton of makeup. Sometimes I'll put on like a little bit of foundation if it's something super special, but I don't often do that, so we will just move right into the lashes. Just have my lash curler, so I'm gonna curl. So for those of you wondering, I know that you guys have asked, I work for a nonprofit, and I do accounting for them. And so yeah, so I work Monday through Thursday, 40 hours full time. So I do 4/10s, and I don't have a bad commute at all. It's about 15 minutes. And so I'm totally fine working 10 hours. I used to work downtown and take public transit, and so my commute was over an hour each way, hour and a half each way. And so I would work 8 hours and then have an hour long commute on either side, and so I was gone for like 10 and a half hours. So I'm just so used to being gone from home that long that I'm like, well, I'll just get all my work done within that time and then have Fridays off. So that is why I decided to do that, and that is my normal schedule. And yeah, I really love what I do for my day job. It's very fulfilling and work with fantastic people. So I love going to work every day, so I'm very thankful for that. Alright, time for mascara. The mascara that I use is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, and again, just more drugstore makeup, but it's so good. So nothing too fancy, but this is the mascara that I use and I love. So okay, I think we're good. And yes, I totally just did use my left hand to do my left eye. I know that everyone else goes like this and then it goes backwards. I can't do it. I use my left hand. Just fun fact. So time to do my hair. That is my whole like makeup routine. Super simple, very natural, just adding a little bit of stuff. So that is my normal like work makeup routine and everything. But for my hair, I just recently got my hair cut. I cut off like, I don't know, like 8-9 inches, I don't know, it was a lot. But so I have short hair now, and normally with my long hair, I can just like wake up in the morning and it has like this wave to it and it's fine because it's long and it like just looks great. This, not so much. Look at this. This is weird. And this isn't actually my natural hair. I take a shower at night and go to bed with a wet head, and so this is how I like sleep on it, and it gets these like kinks in it. So I'm just going to straighten my hair out. You know when you have to wait for it to like heat back up again? My straightener's from like high school, and it may be time to get a new one. It's pretty janky. Oh, if any of you were wondering, the robe that I'm wearing is actually what I wore for my wedding, like getting ready and stuff. So I got this robe for me. As you can see, it's white and it has floral, and then got all of my bridesmaids matching ones but in green. And I got them from Etsy, from a shop called Paisley Box. I'm not sure if they're still around because it was 3 years ago, but I absolutely love them. And my sister actually wears hers, I know, like all the time to get ready in as well, but I wear mine literally every day. So I don't think it was super cheap with it being Etsy, but I really love it. We are done. The last thing, I've been wearing a couple necklaces, so I just add those on. And then a little bit of lipstick. I have this MAC lipstick, and it is called Viva Glam V A17. You probably can't read that. No. Okay. This was actually the same lipstick that I used for my wedding. It's pretty neutral with a little bit of shimmer. So that is it. Let's go eat breakfast. So I'm just now sitting down at our countertop, and I have my breakfast, which is just Quaker oatmeal in a mug, the instant one, but I just love it. And it's the apple and cinnamon one, so good stuff. And while I eat my breakfast, I'm going to be starting to work on some business stuff on my blog, YouTube channel stuff, replying to emails, scheduling out some social media things. If you aren't already following me, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at The Budgeting Wife. And I'm also been working more on scheduling stuff for my Facebook page. So The Budgeting Wife is where you can find me there. And that is just because, again, I work a full-time job on top of doing all of my blog stuff. So I'm definitely busy. So scheduling it out is a huge help with that. Oh, and while I'm sitting here, I thought I'd share with you guys about the status on our apartment. I've done an apartment tour, which I will leave a link to up above. I think this one. And we absolutely love our apartment. We moved in November of 2017, right after we finished paying off all of our debt, and we love this place. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath, a little over 1,200 square feet, so like way more room than the two of us need, but it is like so nice, and more than we like. It is much more than we ever thought that we could afford. And so we ended up moving in November, which ends up being a super cheap time to actually move in, and so you have a little bit more wiggle room for getting a cheaper price on an apartment. And so that's exactly what we did. This unit was vacant for a while, and they were just trying to get it leased, and so the rent was $13.70 a month. And but they also gave us an $800 move-in credit, and so we are just spreading it out over every single month of our lease. So that comes to about $1,300 a month. So that's what we pay in rent every single month, $1,300. And fun fact, when we lived in our very first apartment, we were paying $1,100 and they were bumping it up to $1,300, and it was like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 700 square feet. Not very nice. It was like full of mold. Like, it was not a great apartment. And so the fact that we were paying the same amount as what we would have been paying for that like moldy apartment that we ended up moving out of, because at the time we couldn't afford to spend $1,300 on rent, it's just like mind-boggling, and we're so thankful to be here. Anyway, so we love this place so much, as you can tell. And so our lease is up November 1st. And so I went to the leasing office last month. I always pay our rent, you know, on the day that it's due. I take in my check and pay our rent. And so when I was there, I asked the gal at the leasing office when we'd be finding out what they would offer us for our next lease. And she told me that it was 3 months out, which is August 1st. So today's August 3rd, and we just found out yesterday what that amount would be, and I'm honestly shocked by it. So I've been looking on the website for our apartment place, and during the summer months, like right now, they are leasing out our same exact like unit floor plan for like $1,800 a month, which is just like insane. And there's no way I would be paying $1,800. Like, we wouldn't be able to afford to pay $1,800 a month for rent on an apartment. And so I was very nervous about what it was going to be, but what they offered us was $1,455 for November. And initially when I went and talked to the leasing gal last month, she said that we'd be receiving like an offer from them 3 months out, and that the price was negotiable, and so we could definitely come back if it wasn't something that was going to be doable. So I'm very pleased that it's $1,455, because I thought it was going to be like $1,800. Although still, when you look at that, that's still $155 more a month than what we've currently been paying. So we are going to go back to the leasing office and ask for a lowering of the price. I would love it if they would like stick to the $1,370, considering that was technically what we were renting, the price we were renting at, but we were only paying $1,300, so that is going to be, that's going to feel like a jump in itself of $70 a month, but a lot more doable. So we will definitely see how that pans out. But I really do love this apartment, and I really hope that we can stay. Again, we'll have to negotiate with them and see how that goes, but we really do love our unit. So so we'll see what kind of price we can get for our apartment. And so that means that we would be renting for another year, so until November of 2019. And we are currently working on saving for a down payment on a house. Literally this month is the first month that we are putting that into our budget of our sinking fund for our down payment on our house. I've also done a video showing you our August budget with me, so showing you our August budget, which I will go ahead and link up above too, so you can check out how we are planning to budget this month. And then, as always, I share our budget reports at the end of the month showing you how we actually spent it. So that is just a little tidbit on what's happening with our apartment. Again, we love this place so much. It's been like a huge blessing to be able to live here, and as much as we do want a house, the price that we're paying for rent, I mean, honestly, even paying $1,455 is still going to be a lot cheaper than if we were to buy a house right now, because any house in Portland, a starter home is like $400,000, and if you don't have a huge down payment, then that ends up with quite a large mortgage on top of insurance and taxes and PMI and HOA and utilities and just like maintenance on the house and closing costs. There are so many things that go into being a first-time home buyer, and I definitely know that there is more to owning a house than just a mortgage. So we want to make sure that when we do buy a house that we are fully financially prepared. And so we are totally okay with renting for a season. And again, we totally love the apartment that we're at, so if we can stay here and be able to save more money for down payment in a year, I'm totally fine with being patient. We love this place. So with that, I'm just going to get back to my computer here. Just am like working away on the bar top here to get some things done. Also today, what I have planned, I'm meeting with someone at 10 o'clock who found me through my is like semi-mutual acquaintance, I guess you could say, and found out about my blog and everything, and has he like works in financial stuff as well. So he wanted to just kind of like get together and chit chat, so I'm going to go to his office and just meet him. And I think it's always good to just network and meet other people who are in the same field as you. So that is what I will be doing later this morning. So I'm going to finish my breakfast, finish up some work stuff, and then head out the door so I can go to have this meeting. Hey guys, so I just got home from the meeting that I had earlier today. It is now 11:40, and so I'm going to eat some lunch while I sit and kind of like watch a show, just enjoy my me time for a little bit, and work on planning out some YouTube videos for the week. I have a collab coming out on Wednesday, and I am super excited for that, so you'll definitely want to watch that one. So I just need to plan out those videos and then record this afternoon. Other things that we have going on, at 4 o'clock we are going to dinner with my dad, my great aunt, my sister, and her boyfriend, and so I need to get everything done before we go to dinner. So I also need to pick up around here because the kitchen is like a disaster zone and the living room is a little bit too. So I will be doing a little bit of cleaning, maybe even throw in a cleaning montage for you if you are so lucky to see that. So time to clean the kitchen. This is the cleaner that I've been using for our countertops, all surface, like all-purpose cleaner, and it is the Thieves Cleaner from Young Living's line, and it is fantastic because it's non-toxic and it like gets the job done. It gets everything so clean, and I've been like absolutely obsessed with it. So going to clean off the countertops real fast, and got all the dishes washed, so I think that this will be the end of the kitchen, and then I just need to tidy up the living room real fast and we'll be done with cleaning. Okay, we are pretty much all picked up. The apartment is looking a lot better than when I started. So I am actually now going to film some videos. I have 2 videos to film this week to go up for next week that you will see on Wednesday and Friday. So I need to go and get those filmed. Also, I'm excited because I get to film them on my new camera that you guys are watching. So, yeah, okay, I will see you after filming. So I just finished filming my 2 videos, so I just want to show you guys a little bit of like the room that I used to film. So again, we have a 2-bedroom apartment, so this is the 2nd bedroom, and I just have this all set up to film. So here we have the whole setup. So I got this chair and the side table from Target, and I shared a little bit about that on my Instagram story a while back, trying to figure out what I wanted here. So that is where I film. Here's my little tripod set up on my chair to do all the filming, and then I just have a little desk here and my wall calendar. So I got it all set up for August. So just a little desk, and then over on this side it's just basically storage. We have these old speakers that Jacob said he's going to sell and hasn't for the last 9 months, so gotta figure that out. And then just a random bin that I need to take back to my mom, and another random tripod just sitting there. So this room is pretty much empty. This is the entirety of the room. So yeah, that is pretty much it. But I really enjoy having the second room that I can use to film, so I just want to give you guys a little glimpse into that. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. It's been a while since I updated you today, but we just got home from dinner. We went to dinner with my great aunt, my dad, my sister, and her boyfriend, and it was great. We had a lovely just little family time there, and so we're now home and just enjoying our Friday night. I have some more editing to do, and again, since I work full-time 40 hours a week, Monday through Thursday, I definitely use all my time on Fridays to do as much side business things as I can, as well as in the evening. So I'm going to get a little more editing done, and hopefully just edit this video and have it ready to go. So I just wanted to thank you guys for watching today and just kind of being part of my day with my get ready with me and just cleaning and just like a little day in the life of working from home. And if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And also, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more vlogs, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I would love to know if you guys are interested for me to continue doing this. I think it was kind of fun to just bring you guys along with me through the day and just have a little bit of a chit chat with you guys too. So it's definitely fun, and with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.